So, hi dear Gemini, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a mid monthly journal reading for all the Gemini Sun, Moon, Venus rising for the rest of the month of Feb 2026. This is not a love reading or career reading or anything specific, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. For personal reading, healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono Masterclass 2, links are given below. So, let's start. Okay. Overall energy for Gemini people for the rest of this month. Let's see, from 15 till the 28th of Feb. Let's see. Overall energy for Gemini people for rest of this month. We have the Five of Wands, the Star, and the Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Empress. There is something happening around you. There is something or someone around you who is giving you this energy of potential growth and expansion and a lot of happiness. It's like maybe a business thing, maybe a business partnership, or somebody around you who is giving you this sense of this person, this energy is helping me to grow. Okay, this is the base energy. Now, when it comes to the overall energy, we have the Five of Wands, the Star, and the Eight of Swords. You are trying to remain very open and optimistic and positive in a very conflicting and chaotic situation where your energies are all over the place, especially your mind is continuously overthinking, continuously creating stories and scenarios, and you might not be able to understand what you should do and what you should not do, but you are trying to remain optimistic and positive and hopeful that everything is going to be fine. Yeah. So the overall energy for Gemini people for the rest of this month is to remain optimistic and positive and trying to heal multiple things at the same time. That is kind of overwhelming, but you guys are like, okay, let's keep pushing, let's keep going, let's keep moving forward, because there is something or someone around you that is giving you this push, this optimism, and this positivity to keep going. Okay. Again, it can be a business thing, it can be a person, it can be a situation, but there is something that is keeping you in this energy of keep moving forward, keep moving forward. Okay, there's a lot of hope, there's a lot of positivity. Okay, nice. Let's see in the recent past what was happening, Gemini. Two of Pentacles. Okay, you guys were having this on and off, in and out kind of energies regarding a situation. There was a lot of confusion. It was mostly regarding money, job, finances, or career, or something related to your stability. Okay, so there was some kind of on and off, in and out kind of energies. Let's see in the current scenario what we have. Current energies, we have the Page of Wands. You guys are trying to start or restart something with a lot of positivity, with a lot of like having fun kind of energy, like doing something with fun. Okay, cool. Starting or restarting something with a lot of fun filled and innocent childlike energies. By the end of this month, we have the Knight of Swords, like sudden unexpected changes, sudden unexpected, like rushing towards something or someone kind of energy, like let's do it. Okay, let's clarify the Two of Pentacles in the recent past for you guys, Gemini. We have the Two of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the Judgment card. Yes, there was something that was confusing the hell out of you. It was not moving forward, it was not going backwards. It was something that was keeping you stuck in some kind of limbo. And you guys were stuck on that particular person or situation, and then eventually you felt like, okay, this is not worth it. It took you a lot of strength and courage to let go of something or someone confusing or draining out of your life, out of your system, but eventually you were able to let it go. You were like, okay, I cannot be in this situation anymore. I can't drain my life forces and my energies like this in this confusing and on and off, in and out kind of energy. So I should release something or someone out of my life, out of my system. So you did that, or at least you tried with all of your heart and soul. Currently, we have the Page of Wands. You are very excited. You are very open to the idea of starting or restarting something. Like, yay, let's do it, huh? very, very pure, very beautiful, kind-hearted. Not kind-hearted. Very enthusiastic. Let's clarify this Page of Wands. We have the Fool card and the King of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. There is something that you are working on. There is something that is making you feel like let's jump into the unknown. And only when you are going to jump into the unknown, you are going to find out the stability, the maturity, the groundedness that you are yearning for from quite a long time now. So you are heading towards something or someone in a very committed way. You are committing yourself to something or someone, and you are ready to jump into the unknown. You are ready to take the road lesser known, and you are ready to keep moving forward so that you can achieve that kind of stability, that kind of happiness, that kind of groundedness in your life that you always wanted. Yeah, for most of you it's related to your finances, your business, with like your job or your career. For others of you it can be related to marriage, commitment, or some kind of romantic deal. But there is something or someone around you that is helping you a lot in moving forward, whether they are doing it directly or indirectly. But there is an energy around you of help, of positivity, of hopefulness, like okay, let's do it, let's keep moving forward. Let's jump into this unknown and create something really meaningful and beautiful for the rest of our lives. Okay, by the end of this month we have the Knight of Swords, and then comes the mind, the impulse. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords here as the potential outcome for you guys till the end of this month. We have the Six of Wands and the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Then you guys are going to be in this energy of okay, why can't we do it as quickly as possible? Why can't we achieve this success and victory as quickly as possible? And then you guys are going to realize that okay, I should slow down, I should relax, I should let things be, I should not be in this impulsive energy, I should not be in this let's do it kind of energy. And then you guys are going to be a child again. You guys are going to be like okay, let me do whatever I can do from my side with all of my positivity, with all of my energy and action oriented things. Let me do whatever I can do. Okay, so I do see that by the end of this month, this impulse, this desire to achieve success in a particular direction as quickly as possible. Then there is a helping energy around you. Again, whether it's a person who is helping you directly or indirectly, or there is some kind of divine energy around you that is going to make you realize that this impulse of you wanting to have something or someone by your side as quickly as possible is not going to work out in your favor. Then you guys are going to relax, then you guys are going to be in this energy of okay, let it be. Whenever it is supposed to happen from my side, let me do my job, let me do whatever I can do from my side with all of my heart and soul, with all of my passionate energies, and whatever is supposed to happen will happen eventually. That kind of energy is going to come with a lot of understanding, a lot of slowing down. First it's impulse, why the hell it's not happening, I'm doing whatever I can, I want it right now. Then it's going to be like okay, a helping hand, a helping energy. Then this understanding of okay, let me slow down, let me just relax, let me just uh, work with the divine energies. And then you are going to do everything possible from your side with all of your heart and soul for something to come to fruition, for some kind of manifestation of yours to come to fruition that is directly related to some kind of big success and victory of your life. Sometimes the readings don't make sense to me at all, zero sense, and the clients are like oh, this is this is the most accurate reading we got. Okay, good. Let's see the guidance here for you guys, honey, for this month. We have the Seven of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, don't go against your intuition at all. Your intuition is going to give you signs and signals about the red flags, about maybe particular persons, situations, things, connections, bonds, whatever you call it, about your own things. Your intuition is going to tell you where you should be investing your time, efforts, energy, and money, maybe, and where you should not be. If your intuition is telling you, if you are doubtful, even if it is 1% doubt about a particular person or situation, check it out. Check it out at least twice or thrice before you are going to move forward and invest your anything in anyone or anything, right? because you might end up having some kind of losses that you will not be able to manage that much easily. Okay, so take care of, like, be very very aware of where you are investing your time, efforts, energy and money, and with whom, and what your intuition is telling you. When your intuition is telling you to stop and, see the red flags, see the deceptive energies, check like twice or thrice. Do that, don't go against it. Otherwise you are going to, like, maybe you are going to go through some kind of losses that you will not be able to manage at that time. At least eventually maybe you will. So maybe that's why this impulsive energy of you wanting to have quick success is going to make you do certain stupid things that you should not be doing, and then you are going to realize that no, 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 I should not be doing that. See, I'm telling you twice or thrice the same thing. Beware of making any kind of decisions or choices in any kind of impulse or rushed or adrenaline rush kind of energies, butterflies in the stomach kind of energy. Let the butterflies settle down, let them fly away, and then think about it properly and honestly, and then take the necessary actions, right? Because you have this tendency to create some kind of not so good energies, and then these losses, you will not be able to manage it, handle it properly. Okay, let me see one more card for you guys from the oracles. Last message. Your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So, if you have done anything in a particular area of your life where you still worry about that thing, maybe I'm not, maybe I will be able to, maybe I am going to repeat the same cycle again. You're aware now. Don't do that. If you're having guilt or regret about something that you did in the past, you learned your lesson. Don't repeat that. Simple. If you're going to continuously worry about something that you cannot control or change, then there's nothing that you can do about it, right? Just surrender to the divine and let your people, your angels. I don't believe in angels; they don't exist, but divine help you. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Gemini. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.